Hi everyone, my name's Sarah MacNab and I'm Head of Social Value at Bloom Procurement Services. Today I'm going to be discussing how you can enhance economic growth through progressive procurement using my own experience and the experience we have as a business working with the public sector and a vast range of suppliers. Firstly, I wanted to start off with a quote from the Policy and Practice of Manchester City Council, which I think ties in great and is perfect for this topic. Places across the UK are striving to find new ways of attracting wealth, enhancing economic growth, and addressing poverty. For the Centre for Local Economic Strategies, the attraction of wealth is important, but of more importance is understanding and harnessing existing wealth for the benefit of local economies and communities. Introducing progressive procurement. Money spent with the local businesses stays in the local economy, creating positive knock-on effects for jobs and prosperity. Procurement is the government's largest expenditure, amounting to almost £300 billion a year, which is around 13% of the UK's GDP. That's an enormous amount, nearly 3 times what we spend on the NHS in England. Procurement is therefore a uniquely powerful tool for progressive policymakers to wield. By engaging with our local supply chain, government bodies can ensure that the money they spend creates sustainable economic growth. Procurement is crucial in the concept of community of local wealth building, as it is a means through which greater local economic, social and environmental benefits can be achieved. The economic benefits of investing in local suppliers is well documented. Retention and creation of jobs, increased skills and opportunities, and increased inward investment into the economic area. All of this results in a thriving local economy that can demonstrate sustainable growth. The Social Value Act goes some way to address this by placing a greater focus on the social and economic benefits of how authorities spend their money, but there are still many barriers to making this happen in practice. Barriers to creating a local supply chain. In order for us to be able to deliver wider benefits through procurement, it's really dependent on having small businesses and a community of voluntary sector that are willing to be involved in the procurement process. They need to have the skills, the capacity and expertise to write tenders and to ultimately deliver contracts. Specific barriers around this include inability of small firms to bid for and deliver contracts, size of contracts. Contracts above all due thresholds that go out through open procedure will be advertised nationally, often discouraging local suppliers due to competition at national level. Unawareness of opportunities. SMEs and VCSEs often cite a lack of awareness and poor promotion of contract opportunities as a barrier. The inability of an SME or a VCSE to meet the relevant criteria. So, for example, level of turnover or relevant standards tend to exclude smaller suppliers from those larger procurements. A lack of awareness and understanding by the authority of an SME or a VCSE. Just by not knowing what is on offer in the local area, authorities may stick to what they know by using larger national suppliers. How are Bloom working with authorities to address this? Bloom offer a dynamic supply chain, providing the public sector with the marketplace to buy and manage services. We ensure delivery of quality outcomes from our pre-approved and ever-growing network of suppliers and consultants. Our fully compliant open access marketplace is outcome-based, meaning the public sector only pays for what is delivered. We provide an ODU compliant managed procurement service covering specification development, supplier identification and onboarding, full contract management and lessons learned upon successful delivery of outcomes. Through the Bloom Marketplace and the NEPRO 3 framework, public sector buyers can appoint any supplier in a compliant manner. Suppliers are onboarded and accredited to work with the public sector, removing the barrier of lengthy tenders. SMEs and VCSEs are put on a level playing field with large national suppliers to bid for public sector work. We are the trusted partner of over 370 public sector buyers. We have over 6,500 accredited suppliers, and our rapid onboarding process means that suppliers join us on a daily basis. We have 20 service categories and 340 subcategories. We have successfully delivered over 7,000 projects, and we are the proud champions of social value, accredited to Level 2 with Social Value International. In total, we have delivered over £550 million worth of projects, with a saving of £54 million for the public sector. And we were the proud winners of the High Growth and Ambition Award at the North East Business Awards in 2020. Here at Bloom, social value is extremely important to us and runs through the veins of our business. We include it in our systems, policies and processes, which in turn enables us to measure, manage and maximise the social value that we can offer to our customers. With social value being at the heart of Bloom, local authorities can select local suppliers to bid on contracts for large projects that exceed or due limits. These would typically go out to tender at a national level, where competition from national supply chains often excludes local small and medium-sized businesses. Bloom provides a route to appoint local suppliers in the compliant manner, ensuring the local economy benefits from the authority's spend. Our open access marketplace means any supplier can be rapidly onboarded via a thorough accreditation process to allow them to bid for work through NEPRO 3. In 2019, we worked with over 140 local authorities across the UK, with 70% of the contracts awarded to SMEs in the local economies to a value of £251 million. So I started the presentation with a quote, so I thought I would end with a nice quote, and this one's from Kieran Topping, who is the Service Director for Commercial Services at Cornwall Council. Working with Bloom means we get access to the best choice of small and large suppliers, especially supporting local small and medium enterprise suppliers. Working with a dynamic and competitive supply chain gives us flexibility, greater supply choice, and access to the latest thinking. Overall, that delivers better value for money for the taxpayer. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions about today's presentation, please get in touch, either at our exhibition stand or by emailing hello@bloom.services. Thanks.